Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my non-wax empties for the last 3 and a little bit months. So I generally do this seasonally. So my seasons I break down, I do fall, which is September, October, November. Then I save all my empties of all, and it's a great way for you guys to see what I use, what I continue to repurchase, and I'll tell you whether I will or I won't in the future with each of these videos. The winter one is December, January, February, and then spring is March, April, May, and then summer is June, July, and August. Now, so when I moved out here to Halifax, Nova Scotia from British Columbia, we drove in a car. So there is stuff in here I saved because August we were living in hotel rooms and you know, it wasn't worth the summertime. There really wasn't a whole lot. I think I did one in July, right at the end of July, but it didn't count August. There weren't nearly as many empties because you did like travel a lot to get here. So there are a few things probably at the bottom of this bin, and I'm not joking, you guys. It doesn't fit all of it. I have stuff. The reason why I have to angle myself, my tree is right here. I need all the space I can get right now because this is going to be a rather long video. So if you like long videos, clearly you've checked on this one. Dropping things already. Please grab yourself a drink, a snack, whatever you like, because this is going to be an interesting video. It's a lot. So I don't even know. I'll just do some household stuff. And I might not be able to get everything organized because, yeah, it's that messy. And I want to sneeze so bad. Excuse me. Thank you to everyone who said bless you. All right, we'll start off with this one, which has been a repurchase. This is the Downy Unstoppables In Wash Scent Booster. This is in the scent Fresh. We are now, like with Costco, they only have a couple scents, but I do love scent boosters, especially for workout gear. I feel that even when I've washed, I never dry my workout gear. I just let it hang to dry because of the spandex in it. But when I wash and let it air dry, go to the gym, I can still smell this on my clothes, and trust me, I stank, but like I still smell this in my clothes when I'm working out. So like the heat of my body, I love these for especially workout gear. This has been repurchased many times before. This is Greenworks Naturally Derived Bathroom Cleaner. I love it for many reasons. It doesn't stink, it doesn't stain, there's no bleach in here, but also too, it has what do they call this? They have the spray every drop little tube, it's like a tube that goes all the way to the bottom. It seriously gets every drop. Now, what I wish I could find is replacement juice to put in here, so I'm not constantly buying a whole new one. Environmentally, it would be nice to see if they did, because none of my stores have that, where I could just kind of do a refill. So I kind of hope to see that down the road. Should have brought my recycling bin. I just thought of that. Oh my God, my floor is gonna be full of stuff. I didn't even think of that. Gosh, where do I start? No joke, guys. Okay, skincare. I've had this for a while. I picked this up at Winners on Vancouver Island. It is called the Elizabeth Grant Wonder Effect with taurelamine Night Wonder Concentrate. So this is the bottle here, and I've been working on this for quite some time. I only use it at night. I just sort of, after I tone, wash my face, then I tone, and then I'll put this drop some in my hands and just sort of pat it into my skin, followed by a moisturizer, followed by eye cream. I mean, I am 41. I'm trying to do the best I can for my own skin. Would I repurchase this? Probably not. Especially with the weather that is out here. Here it's snowing right now. The pond that is just over here is frozen over. It's gonna be interesting. I think with the weather changing, my favorite oil, mind you, I don't care about the drama of the company. I just know it works. My skin gets really dry, which is very strange because I have combination oily skin. But in the winter, when it gets like -10 or lower, I get really dry and cracked around my nose and my mouth, my chin, nose, mouth, and I feel like I'm peeling. And the only thing that so far has been able to save me is Luna by Sunday Riley. So it's very expensive, but it might be something I have to look into purchasing for these wintry months as I see snow flying sideways. And my nose is running, so I'm sorry if I have to do that, but I have to do that. So anyway. Okay, last empties, I believe I showed you guys the shower. No, No, the shower gel's in here. See, like, oh, just show you. I can't even organize because this thing is so freaking full. This is the Bath & Body Works Signature Vanillas Apricot Vanilla. This is fantastic. I love this combination. I love apricot and vanilla together. I've got perfumes, or I want to try perfumes, and I've tried and just love the whole combination. This was fantastic. And now I did go through, I just recently finished this. So I did go through the shower gel, which I think is somewhere near the bottom of this bin. But this is fantastic. It's SAS coming up. I'm going to be looking for this. I'm going to be looking for, oh shoot, what is that called? Bath & Body Works. Oh shoot, and I know Ramona loves it too. It's like very sexy, manly scent. Anyway, there's a few things at SAS in January, or is it December 26th? I'll be definitely looking to see if they bring back. A soap. I have a hand soap from a Canadian company, from Foggy Island Soap Company, or Foggy Island Candle Co. FoggyIslandCandles.ca. Anyway, they're out of Newfoundland and they're great, and I love this soap, and it truly did smell. It said it was, what's the scent of it? It was, shoot, where is it? Where are you? Oh, Harvest Ale. It's right there in big letters that I can't read. Harvest Ale foaming soap. It did smell like an ale. It smelled really, really good, and it's all gone. I pretty much, just because of the way that that little thing is positioned, I couldn't get that last bit out. But it was wonderful, and I do enjoy my foaming hand soaps. Went through one of my buy one get one free. That's where I still have another one in the midst that I'm using for bubble bath. But this is Cinders from Lush. It's the shower gel, and it's described as cozy up to cinnamon clove spice lathers with a touch of softening pumpkin seed oil. This is great. It's very nice, and it's just a mild cinnamon, like a sweet cinnamon. I really enjoyed it. I used it both for shower gel, and I also used it for bubble baths with things that I thought would pair really nicely, especially with Halloween, and then leading up into the winter. Cinders used to be a bath bomb that they used to do, and it had the crackling popping candy and stuff like that. So I really like that. They don't have Cinders shower gel this year, at least not in Lush stores here in North America. Okay, I'll see if I can try to get as many of these as I can see. There may be more, but I went through some more Lush products. Now, anytime you see these black pots or the clear pots, that the plastic ones that the shower jellies come in, if you wash them out, clean them up, and take them, 5 of them, back to your local Lush. So if I may have one more in the bottom of this bin, I'm not sure. If I do, I get a fresh face mask for free. That's a lot of F's. So anyway, they're all washed up and ready to go. I've just been saving them up. I do have some face masks I'm trying to get through right now that aren't fresh. So I'm trying to get through like one non-fresh one, then buy a fresh one. Go through that, then go to the non one, and just trying to use my stash kind of thing, right? So this is Bush to Noel. This was from last Christmas. This is a face and body cleanser. Fresh mandarins and gently exfoliating almonds leave skin smooth and radiant. It's really, really nice. My favorite is the Don't Look, or that's the face mask, is the, gosh, the one that's got popcorn and caramel. Oh my goodness. These words are like failing me right now. But anyway, you might wonder why, like, these have dates, and this date has expired. But what I did is, before we moved, I placed this before it expired the first time. I put them in the freezer, and so when it came out of the freezer was when we moved. So I did complete this in the time between August and the big end of November. So it was fine. So you can freeze this, take it out, thaw it out, and take it in the freezer. And it's still good for like 3 months. So thank you, Lush. All right, so do we have any? Nope. Okay, this I'm out of and need some because I'm doing my own nails now. I also do find this is great for the bottoms of my feet. This is Lemony Flutter Cuticle Butter, a thick lemony cream to help you get to grips with dry bits. This is wonderful. It does smell like Lemon Pledge. It is a little greasy. It does take a little while to get in, but this is used for really dry. Like, I love it for my cuticles, just as it says, but I really like it for the bottom of my feet after a bath or a shower. I'm not going anywhere. I slip on slocks, what I call slocks, or slipper socks, and it just traps that moisture. And especially, and again, I'm looking outside, especially with the weather that we're in right now, it is snowy. All right, Snow Fairy, back again this winter. So this is Snow Fairy body conditioner, this particular one that I got in part of one of my boxes from last year. I used it up. I use their body conditioners, as I always state, as shaving creams. So I don't like the whole idea of shower conditioners having to step away from the shower towards the end of my shower, step away from the water, slather my body with body conditioner, wait a minute or two outside of the water, la 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 la, and then rinse it off. And then it's supposed to alleviate putting body lotion on afterwards. Well, I don't mind putting body lotion on at all. I don't mind at all. But what this does is I use this as a shower cream for my legs, and it smells amazing. And I'm using my product in a different and more inventive way, I think. And you know what? Lush was like, I think, the first company, to be perfectly honest with you, that I saw. Nivea was not. All these other brands that followed up with these body conditioners, Lush was number one. So I have to give kudos to them, because it's a good idea, but I definitely use mine, like I say, for shower shaving. This is Bucks Fizz. Again, this is from the line from last year, so not available this year. The Snow Fairy is this year. Bucks Fizz, I don't believe is. This is, again, another body conditioner that I use to shave my legs. Treat your skin to an uplifting morning routine with grapefruit, orange, and lime. I love the smell of this. I like to have my showers after I come back from the gym. So I tend to shower like every other day because I go to the gym every other day. And yeah, really, really loved it. It was very bright and citrusy. Another Lush product finished. I went through one of these Sugar Plum Fairy lip scrubs, and this is a lip scrub soft with a fruity taste of blackcurrant. So it's supposed to taste like their comforter smells like, if that makes sense. I'm sorry about my runny nose, guys. Runny nose. But I love this. This is great, and it was wonderful, and it tastes really good. Right now I've got the pumpkin spice one in my shower. Now I don't like the taste of it, but I love the smell of it. I don't like pumpkin, but I love the smell of it, so I don't mind it, because I still need to exfoliate my lips, because I need to have like lips for the lip gloss and stuff, you know? Oh yeah, Nelson. I did use this, and Ramona gave me this when she first arrived at the very beginning of October. This is the It Lash Blowout. This is, It Cosmetics and Dry Bar, because it's supposed to kind of look like one of those round brushes you would dry your hair out. This is a mascara. Now, it was okay. I appreciate, thank you very much, Ramona. It was okay, and it does have a bendy wand, and you can do little things, but I felt this flaked a lot on me. It was quite dry, and it wasn't from my lashes, but I know I've seen lots of beauty people on YouTube that say this is one of their favorites. Again, thank you to Ramona. She brought this over with her when she came out to visit in October for Canadian Thanksgiving, which was, she came a week before, so like the very beginning of October. I liked it, but I probably wouldn't purchase it myself, just because it didn't do all the things that like my Lash Paradise does for my eyelashes and such. Wow, I'm talking a lot. I just looked at the time on my screen over there. Wow. All right, St. Ives Blackhead Clearing. You guys have seen this. It's been in favorites many, many times. I love this. Find it at Walmart. I use it to scrub my face. It's not abrasive. In fact, on the back, it gives exfoliation factor. They have a gentle, they have a moderate, and they have a deep. And this is under moderate. So there we are. Not a repurchase, but I didn't mind it. So I used this next thing for a very targeted specific area. Now, maybe you saw me haul this a while ago, I guess. Rhodile, which is a very high-end brand in England or the UK. This was, I found at Winners. I don't have the sticker on it anymore, but it's Bee Venom Day and Night Body Serum to help nourish and lift the appearance of skin with retinol and Bee Venom Melatonin Peptide. Now, I don't have allergies to bees or anything like that, but if you do, I would not recommend it, because of course it does have some things derived. If you're a vegan, you wouldn't probably buy this anyway, because again, bees. But what I did is I used this, and that's why it took me so long. I was working on this at the beginning of summer. I just put a little quarter size amount, and I did like up in my neck and my décolleté area. It was okay, but I wouldn't purchase it again. I just wanted to keep everything moisturized and change it up, and I had the product. I'm just trying to use my stuff. Oh, lip balms. Okay, so this company was actually out of Ladysmith, BC, a little gal. One of my firefighters' daughters, like my brother's daughters, they were selling these, and it's Ali B's Balm, all natural products, handmade with love, and the ingredients are vitamin E oil, beeswax, sweet almond oil, lanolin, and coconut oil. and I loved it, and it was great. I've had it, I think I've gone through like 3 of those in the time that she started making them. And I also went through Lip Smackers, what center flavor, pumpkin brulee. It was just something like a novelty thing that I picked up a couple of years ago, and I finally went through it. Now that I'm home, I kind of have I always have a lip balm up here now and a hand lotion. So I have a few. Nelson used this the other day. It's one of the nose strips. He really, every once in a while it's kind of nice to pull it out and see all the trees you got in your nose, Oh yeah, it's fun times. All right, really great hair conditioner. Really, really recommend this. They have a package. It's in Sephora, and I know everyone's gonna be getting their coupons for like 30 off of whatever, 20 off of whatever, but if you want hair care, Briogeo is hyped up right now. They're sponsoring so many beauty YouTubers that are like, oh, this video is sponsored by Briogeo, and then they go on for an hour. But this video is not sponsored. I don't have a lot of people watching, but what I'm trying to tell you is that this is good, and that they have a kit where they get this full size and about 4 other types, smaller, like deluxe size samples, that for the same price as this, for this particular deep conditioner, you can get all those other things just to try out. Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I love it, and I went through it, and I would definitely repurchase it down the road, but I do have a couple things that I'm trying to use up before I do so. Oh my goodness, I have so much stuff. This is Mandala Melts Whipped Body Scrub Scooby-Doo, and that is strawberry jam, lemon curd, and sugar cookies. Mandala Melts is a Canadian wax company, but there was a couple of years ago she did some scrubs and things. Actually, it's 2018. Yeah, early 2018 I got this. So it was really nice. It just didn't foam up, but it was a really nice scrub I use scrubs for the bottom of my feet. All right, this was an influencer box that I received. It's from Neostrata. And Neostrata, and I kind of touched on this already before, they gave me a, let me see, oopsies. They gave me the overnight peels, and that's what this was. And this is, out of the whole thing, this is what I would repurchase. There were 4 overnight peels, of which you only use 1 of these little like very saturated pads once a week. So I chose Friday. So, and I will say, this is what I found. I noticed a huge difference. I love the surface of my skin with it. And at Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada, I know that you can get this brand Neostrata from there. I've seen some displays for it too, but again, I'm trying to get through some of my stuff, and then we'll go back. And then the other 2 items, which I thought was really small for skincare, I can't really tell you if it did anything. Those definitely did. It gave me a whole month's worth. I definitely saw results. But Neostrata, this is the Bionic Face Cream, and then we have the facial cleanser. Too small for me to tell you whether it was good or not, so I'm not gonna, just showing you an empties, I guess. Powder poof. I go through one of these poofs, basically whenever I go through 2 big sizes of shower gel, I get rid of my poof, and I already have another one. This is from Bath & Body Works. I find Bath & Body Works and The Body Shop have really good poofs. I don't know why they call them poofs, but that's what I decided to call them. All right, let's see if I can find out. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's so much stuff. This brand I found at Winners, both on the West Coast and on the East Coast, but they have their own website. But I'm really enjoying their skincare. So I went through from vitamin C as an SEA, the C, Beauty. This is Sea Kale Green Tea Alcohol-Free Facial Toner Mist. Went through it. Lovely. I got it for something, I think it was $7.99. The sticker doesn't show anymore. This one I had to keep in here, part of my travels. Of course, I travel with the stupidest things. But anyway, like when it comes to why would I travel with a pump, I think it's because I was almost done. I was just too stubborn to, yeah, anyway. So this again from the same company. This is a red algae coconut oil gel facial cleanser. So I really enjoyed this. I haven't found anything from theirs that I didn't like. And the fact that I can get it on a discount is awesome. Again, Foggy Island Candle Company.ca. This is a part of the box that soap was as well. This is a part of the fall box. This is the scented Epsom salt and pumpkin brulee, and it was really nice. I used it twice. It was jam-packed, but I liked a lot of Epsom salts, especially with the gym. So I did use that twice, and it was really lovely. Softens the water really nicely. Oh, look at that. Or you can't because you can't see, but you know what I mean. I have more Lush. Oh my gosh, you guys. In 3 months, I went through some Lush. No joke. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. So I'm just going to show you what I see. Let's see what we got. Okay, of the big size of the Chris Tingle body conditioner. This one reads, invigorating peppermint and menthol crystals energize skin with tingly holiday excitement. Now they did bring this back, and I've written to Lush and saying Chris Tingle would be really good at body conditioner, but a different name for the summer. It does have a peppermint cooling effect, which I get the smell for Christmas time, but the cooling effect is wonderful in the summer. So I've already written to them and said, hey, you know, I would change the name and maybe keep this around for the summer, like if you want to do something new then. So that's just me though. Oh, there's another Snow Fairy, a shower body conditioner, which we've mentioned already before, and Brazen Honey. Now I went to my Lush one day and I wasn't thinking what day it was, and really didn't have a lot of face masks. It's not my favorite. Do not like the smell. Don't Look at Me is my number one. It did fine, but it just wasn't my favorite. Don't Look at Me just gives me that bright blue Smurf, and then my face feels like a baby's bottom, and it actually feels like it brightens my skin. You know, like I just. Don't Look at Me. There you go. So this is the mask that I like. So this one is Fresh Face Mask, cleansing lemon juice and scrubby ground rice leave complexions glowing. 100% agree. Okay, went through a pack of my mom. Oh, sorry. Santa always leaves me some of these like facial cottons, which is great. I actually use them for nail polish remover. So I went through one of those. I went through a shampoo from Paul Mitchell Original, the Shampoo 1. Gentle wash shampoo for, like, it's more for, like, I have red hair and I have thin, fine hair. So I would repurchase, but Paul Mitchell's not an easy thing to find out here, I'm finding. I need to get new hairspray, and I actually really like this. This is great for home, and I think I will look for a travel size to put in my kit for background work because I do like this hairspray, but I don't want to carry this big can when I'm doing a job, right? So it's Tresemme Superior Hold with Touchable Feel, Tres 2 Extra Hold, and it has 4 out of 5 dots filled in for strength or for hold. So I really liked it, and it didn't leave my hair super sticky, although I do pull it really far back, and I usually use my fingers to comb through. I do have really fine hair. So anyway, that's that. Oh my word, you guys. Oh, here's the apricot, signature vanilla apricot shower gel that I was telling you about that I love. And I will be looking for at SAS for shizzle. Okay, so I'm going to do a breakdown on, not this one, but I have 2 of the cleansing balms right now. One drugstore brand and one a high-end brand. They're pretty much darn right the same thing. Except the drugstore brand is a third of the price of the high-end brand, clearly. But I really did like this too, and I just wish that Sephora, like in store, they don't always see, if you have a bay or department stores where like a Clinique counter may lie, there's only so many products that a Sephora within that same mall can carry inside of their store. Plus, I mean, they can't carry everything. But they don't carry this physically in their store, and I was like, oh, I almost bought it. So I ended up buying something else at the aisle of doom on the way to the checkout. But this is great. It does not, I do not have sensitive eyes though, but it does not leave me, I can open my eyes, I can rub my eyes with this stuff and rub my face and open my eyes and see, and there's no cloud, there's no oil for me, but that is my experience. I really like this. I do like this, but I've got 2 right now that I'm testing out. I would definitely repurchase this, but the 2 that I'm testing out, one of them is a drugstore one that even when it goes on sale, it is a quarter of the price of the high end. So we'll talk to that one later. Jack's Apple Frost. This is a scrub, and it was an apple and spearmint, I think. I love this. Bathing Garden and Zape are 2 wonderful wax vendors that do great. I really enjoy their body care a lot, and they're also very consistent about putting it out. So I would highly recommend, if you already order wax melts from the Bathing Garden or Zape, give them a try. Try their scrubs, try, you know, that kind of thing, if you normally buy that stuff anyway. Oh, here we go. Downy Infusions in Wash Scent Booster. Another one. But that one you can't find at Costco. Costco just has just 1 or 2, or no, 2 different scents. I went through a packet of these. This is a Tried Tested True. This is Neutrogena's all-in-one makeup removing cleansing wipes. Love this. And so far, of all the wipes that I've tried, they're the ones with the most juice in them. I'm trying to stay away from them. I have a pack in my, but they're more for when I'm really lazy. But I'm trying to use the balms in that because I'm trying to waste less. Trying not to use the cloths, trying not to use the Elme or makeup eraser sticks, but I love them, but I'm trying not to, trying to alter the way I put my makeup on so that I don't feel like I need it as much. So I'm just trying to do a little bit better for the environment myself. All right, so I'm just trying to find, oh my God, there's so much stuff, you guys. Okay, I'm just gonna go into soaps. First of all, this was here. I know you might go, ew, I would have thrown it out, but I'm like, no. And that's just from the box. Anyway, this soap was here in this condo when we got here, likely because it was for sale for like 6 months before we bought it. The real estate agents left these out here in case people need to use a washroom. I don't care. I used it. I used my stuff. I'm not going to go ick. But this is the Dial Coconut Water and Mango. It actually smelled really good. It was one of the gel kind. It smelled really good. Would I buy it? Probably not, just because I love my Bath & Body Works foaming hand soaps, which we'll get to right now. So the next 4 are the foaming hand soaps from the Bath & Body Works. I prefer the foaming over the gel or whatever cleanser one because either way my hands are dry regardless, and I always have hand lotion out. So Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. It is described as creamy pumpkin, toasted marshmallows, and warm praline. Fabulous. Really nice. Love the smell. Love the smell of this. This is like what I had out when we first moved here because it was summertime. The Fiji White Sands, and its scent description is nowhere to be found on here. Not at all. No scent description, but it's really good. This is the Pink Peach Blossom. This was a surprise. This is described as peach nectar, magnolia petals, and mandarin. This is a surprise for me. I'm like, oh, peach, oh, flower. No, this was good. If I see this at the sales, I would definitely pick that up. It was really nice. A nice transition as well from summer to fall. This was the White Coconut Caramel. Now, here's the thing. I have another one of these. I was more impressed with this on cold than I was washing my hands. I didn't hate it, but out of all of the ones I just showed you, it's probably my least favorite when I actually put the soap to the hand and wash the hands, right? So I wouldn't repurchase it, but I have a backup because apparently, on cold I loved it, and I was like, oh, I must have. All right, these are some things that I put in here from our travels out here. So I tried to use some travel size. Let's see, what was this one? So I went through 2 of the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day conditioners in the travel size, and the shampoo, same thing. And then I went through a small toner. This is a Sea Buckthorn Rose alcohol-free facial toner mist. Again, these all came with me on our travels out here. They're just the perfect size for me to take with us. I'm kind of hoping, oh, here we are. Oh, that's what these, oh, I was looking for these tops for the longest time, you guys. You have no idea. Okay, I'll find it in a sec. Okay, I know that makes no sense to you, but it will, so it will shortly. We got some freebies at Costco. They just sort of handed them to us, and it was a Tide Pod 4-in-1. I love them. I use the Tide Pods all the time myself. Let's see. I have some facial sprays from Wet n Wild. This one I love and would 100% repurchase. I keep going back and they're always gone, and I think I know why. Because this smells like yumminess. This one, on the other hand, gross. And I love cucumber melon, but this cucumber melon is like, ugh. But this coconut was just like, I want to smell this on my face all year round. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I use this first, the thing you'll spray on my face before I put makeup on, and then I also use it to spray on my face after to sort of set any of the powder that I have on my face. So I would definitely repurchase it, but the rose is okay, but I really love that coconut, and if I find the coconut, I will buy like 2 or 3. Oh, just another thing from Costco, some more Tide things that they gave us when we were there one time. Oh yeah, there's things that spilt in here. Holy. Okay, all right, The Body Shop. Vanilla Chai. Loved this whole line was from 2 Christmases ago. I love this line so much. I especially loved the vanilla chai, the little ball that looked like a little snow globe that it was the worst packaging for holding onto and slippery and glass. But the looks of it was wonderful. The aesthetics was great. The smell of that, like it was an eau de toilette and it was like shimmery. It was beautiful. I got compliments all the time from that. I just love this line, and I went through my last one. So again, they have an SAS too. Body shops are the same SAS start date as Bath & Body Works, and most of them in malls are very close to each other. So pop on over to Body Shop too on the 26th of December and see what kind of sales they have, because like I'm not joking, it is really good. Okay, something that at Costco they normally go on sale, and I'm really loving it, and so does Nelson. These are the Olay Regenerist. This is what we use for face lotion. And I think it's working because we both feel like we look pretty young. We feel young. We feel like we look young and whatever. But Costco sells it really inexpensively. Sometimes when you go into your discount stores, they have them there too. I have like something in my eye. Not my eyeball. Might be an eyelash. Went through one of these. Every time I go to get a new one from Walmart, because that's pretty much, or Shoppers Drug Mart, there was a sale and then they were all gone because they were 40% off. Every time though, if there is one available, I go in there and it's already been tugged at and sucked up, and I'm like, and all Physicians Formula does is put a little wee piece of tape to close and seal that. They don't do a proper packaging, and it drives me crazy. Like, please, for the love of Pete, put proper packaging to stop these jerks from opening it. Because I'm like, I want them, but I'm like, I don't want one that's been open and clearly the suction's been used and everything. Yuck. That's gross. Let me see here. Okay, actually we'll leave these two. Okay, I knew that the lids for these were in the bottom of the bin somewhere. These were both the Heirloom Pumpkin. These are the Wallflowers from Bath & Body Works. And the perfect autumn pumpkins celebrated in an invigoratingly warm blend of fresh pumpkins, creamy nutmeg, and rich brown sugar. They were lovely. Loved them. Actually would get that again for sure. I've had the candle of that scent before. These two are going right now in the spare bedroom and the cat's litter box room. One of them is the lemon mint leaf, and one of them is eucalyptus mint. And Ramona, I think you sent these to me because you didn't want them anymore. You didn't find that they threw for you. These ones are great. I find the smaller rooms, and also I have to change my plugs up. I don't buy a lot of extra plugs, and every once in a while I'll buy a new plug that I really like, but I change it up per season. So I have a couple plugs that are seasonal, so maybe by giving them a break and putting them away for like till next year, bring them out again, they are fine. But I've had pretty good luck with them. This is the coconut sandalwood. This is going in my spare bedroom when we first moved in, and this is the Honey Crisp apple, which was in the cat litters box when we first moved in. All right, toothpaste. Okay, we're almost there, you guys. Yeah. All right, Colgate Total. I don't know. Nelson had this, so we just finished. Again, we're just finishing stuff that we had. And Crest. I'm more of a Crest person, but this is what I had there. And I made the mistake of purchasing the waterproof version, and I'm not very impressed with the waterproof version. I didn't read. Clearly, Kim needs glasses. This is the L'Oreal Volume Lash Paradise in the blackest black. These are non-waterproof. I'm working on a waterproof one right now, but I love this. It's my favorite drugstore mascara. Really love that one. This one was pretty much dried out, but I think it's because I've had it I forgot I even had it. I never used it, but I mean, it's just a travel size of the Lights Camera Lashes from Tarte, but it dried up. I went to go use it on my bottom lashes one time and was like, oh yeah, that's not gonna work out. Mandala Melts Bath Tea, Sleepy Time. So it's like a little tea bag with herbs and like lovely, different scents. And it was really nice. I kind of like the idea. It was kind of cool. Oh, another something from Costco. Clearly, I go to Costco every once in a while. Okay, so, and I have one more that I'm in use of that I haven't used yet. But I have 5 of these masks that Ramona gave me a couple years ago. Oh, itchy nose. A couple years ago for Christmas. I definitely have a favorite in here, but this one, they're all Peter Thomas Roth. You can probably find them at your TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and that. I know that these are sold there too. And this is they're all masks. This is a cucumber gel mask. This one is the pumpkin enzyme mask. And this is the Irish Moor Mud Purifying Mask. And this one was my favorite one. It just, to me, it just felt like it just did more to, or maybe look or psychosomatic. I don't know. The 24 karat gold mask. I really enjoyed that one. If I were to get a full size of any of these 4 that I've tried, it'd be the 24 karat for sure. Okay. Love this. And like I've just told you guys about the Wet n Wild, I would get that just because it's cheap. This isn't cheap. I got this after Christmas last year. I'll likely go and try to check out the Bay after Christmas as well, because the Bay carries MAC. There's a MAC store too, but I don't know what kind of sales they have. Hand cream. We have Honey, Oh Honey from the Bath & Body Works, and we have Vanilla Pumpkin from the Body Shop. The Body Shop's hand lotions sink into my skin much better and less greasy than pretty much any other hand soap. I have elastic bands on this because, of course, the Wet n Wild, the packaging is really cheap, so the whole lid comes off. This is the Wet n Wild pressed powder in natural beige. Love this stuff. I repurchased it. I have lots more. I love it. I also have a high-end Makeup Forever one that I love too, but for just every day, that's perfect. That's all I need. I have a pit stick or deodorant. There you go. And I have an what's it? Pocket back. Bath & Body Works. And we're almost there, you guys. Oh my gosh, we are at the end. I can see the end of this thing. All right, I have a scent portable going in the car right now in pumpkin pecan waffles, but it's actually almost on its way out because I have a different one to put in. This is the new Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle treatment. This is in the illuminator the color illuminator, which is very difficult, cannot find here in Canada. Thank you to Ramona. She was able to find 2 of them for me. I might have to switch up companies because Revlon just came out with a bunch of really good concealers, of which I think one of them is very similar to that color. Sucks because I really like that, right? Love this Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is one of those ones that come in the samples. Love it. I have a full size. I'll continue to repurchase it. I've also gone through an autumn in these scent portables. And this one I got from Myra and Kyla. This is Scentsys Marshmallow Mint. I actually hung this in the closet in the spare bedroom because when we moved in, Nelson doesn't have the best nose because he's been working in submarines for years, and so diesel and everything, it just messes up with your sense of smell when you're in confined spaces for a lot of your life. He didn't smell what I'm like, oh my God, someone smoked in this place, like in the spare bedroom, someone smoked. Even if you had the window open and you're hanging your head out the window, you were smoking, and I could smell it, and it was in the paint, like this freshly painted. I mean, it's in the hardwood floors. So anyway, I hung that up there. I'm doing the wallflower thing. It is perfect. You don't smell it anymore. That's where I put it. And the last but not least, I have purchased a full size. This came in that kit I was telling you about. This big deep conditioner, the Briogeo deep conditioner, comes with this and like 4 other deluxe size sample size. This was one of them, which I love so much. I went and I bought it. This is the Briogeo Rosarco Blow Dry Perfection and Heat Protectant Cream. Love it. So you guys, there you go. Wow, recycling. Gotta do some recycling. And it stopped snowing. I've been doing this for so long, it stopped snowing. All right, you guys, as always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.